Hi Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I am going to be doing your July 16th to the 31st, 2019, that's 2019, finance and career reading for you. Now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting up. And I like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude. So I want to thank you so very much, whether you are new or old to this channel, for all your support, stopping by and tuning in. It's a pleasure having you here, and I absolutely adore reading for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be pinned to the top of the comment box. No, it's going to be in the description box below. So it is going to be in the description box below, and you will also have the links to the cards that I use there. So let's see now, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what July 16th to the 31st, 2019 has in store for you with finance and career. Virgo, July 16th to the 31st, finance and career. Virgo, July 16th to the 31st, finance and career. Virgo, July 16th to the 31st, finance and career. Virgo, July 16th to the 31st, finance and career. Virgo, July 16th to the 31st, finance and career. Virgo, July 16th to the 31st, 2019, finance and career. Virgo, July 16th to the 31st, finance and career. Virgo, July 16th to the 31st, 2019, finance and career. Virgo, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. July 16th to the 31st, finance. Okay, fantastic. That is where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything here, Virgo, we have the Four of Swords. So you guys have been through a bit, and that's what this is showing me. Now, if everything is going fantastic within your career, then that is absolutely wonderful. But this is also saying here that you guys feel as if you've been through a war. Now, it can be within your career, it can be within your finances, it can be within your personal life, it can be any aspect of yourself where Spirit is telling you you need to take a rest, you need to stop, and you need to connect with Spirit in order to move forward the way that you want to, because you're going through a bit of a winter here, and that can be very, very overwhelming. You have the angels with you, most definitely, they're right by your side, okay? But in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this card is identified, well, this card is depicted by showing a coffin, all right, of a knight with 4 swords up above on the wall. Now, in medieval times, when a knight would come home from war, it was customary for them to go and lay in their coffins, to think about all the ways that they might not have returned. And that could actually be something that you're doing right now, not laying in your coffin thinking about war, but this can be a time where at your heart you're thinking about everything. You might be overthinking about everything and kind of questioning the decisions that you've made that moved you forward, or, sitting there and saying, okay, that was really good of me and that was lucky, and, I did a good job here. But you might be very, very in your own head right now, Virgo, for a lot of you. And Spirit is saying that you have your armor on, you're overthinking things, you are really focusing on a lot of things, and you've had a lot of adversities come your way, and Spirit is trying to connect with you. So what Spirit wants you to do is just kind of relax a little bit. So especially while you dream, Spirit can connect with you. While you have moments of daydreams, Spirit can connect with you. Because right now, you're this tree right here. Yes, this person here fast asleep, but this tree is dormant. It's going through a winter. When spring comes, it's going to turn into a nymph and run free and do what it's supposed to do. Be a free, carefree woman within the forest. Here, you have your armor on. This is not a carefree woman. This is somebody with their armor on. This is somebody very focused. Okay? And that focus, that laser-like precision that you have, is going to get you far. But Spirit is saying they need to contact you. They need to talk with you. Okay? And that happens through your dreams. That happens through quiet moments. It can happen in the shower, while you're taking a bath. Just when your mind is wandering. That is when Spirit comes in and really connects with people. Okay? I know it might sound funny, but Spirit at the heart, Spirit is saying to you, they want to connect with you, because you're coming through here. This is you. You are a pentacle. Okay, well, you're not a pentacle, but you're represented by the pentacles in the minor arcana, Virgo, and you're represented by the hermit in the major arcana. You are coming through here as a king. That means that you are the actor upon the stage. People take note of you, most definitely. Okay, you have your prosperity, you have your abundance. There is a sense here of you moving forward in wisdom. You are crowned kind of by greatness right now. And that is really quite wonderful. And you have love here. Now, when I see the Nine of Cups, it does mean Venus or Aphrodite, because the Romans just took the Greek pantheon and said, fantastic, done, perfect, we have now gods. So here, you can see it as Aphrodite, you can see it as Venus, but you have blessings coming into you, which is absolutely fantastic. But seeing it as Venus, seeing it as Aphrodite, when you have Aphrodite handing you gifts, you have to be careful. Because remember, Aphrodite gave Paris, who, this is, the Trojan War, gave Paris Helen. And that started the Trojan War. So you can be getting exactly what it is that you love. You can be having this really high moment, but just be aware that it can cause difficulties, or that there can be kind of a fly in the ointment. Okay? Because and I'm sure you all know the story of Troy, but what happened is, and I'm just going to give you a small little recap, is that the goddess Athena, Hera, and Aphrodite, there we go, oh my gosh, Aphrodite were having a beauty contest, of course. And they wanted to know who was the most beautiful of of those three goddesses. Now, nobody was willing to judge that beauty contest in Olympus. Absolutely, they were not coming near that with a 10-foot pole. So they plucked a mortal, because whoever got mad, they knew that the other goddess, whoever lost, they knew that those two goddesses would, smite him and he'd be dead. So what happened is all three goddesses tried to bribe Paris. Hera said, she was the goddess of family, she said, you will have great sons, and great daughters, and you will be so prosperous within your family. And he said, oh, okay. Athena was the goddess of war and wisdom. She said, you will have fantastic wisdom, and you will be prosperous in battle. And he went, oh, okay. And then Aphrodite said, you will have the most beautiful woman in all the world as your wife. And he went, that one. That's what I'm choosing. Which I kind of think he chose the silly one, but that's just me. So what happens is that Helen, unfortunately, is the most beautiful woman in all the world, and she's married to somebody else. So Aphrodite just plucks her out of her home, gives her to Paris. They run off to Troy, to his poor brother Hector, who is now harboring fugitives, okay, and going to have this huge battle that lasts 10 years. And it's a mess. So know here, and what I'm saying, when you have something really sweet coming into your life, when you have the prosperity of the Nine of Cups, just beware of the fly in the ointment. Just beware of this love that you have that's radiating outward, that people can abuse it. Okay, most definitely, people can try and be taking advantage of you, and that there is going to be this sense of needing to be connected to spirit so that you're prepared. You're prepared for the fly in the ointment, all right? Then we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is prosperity, right here, most definitely, but it's not focusing on prosperity. You have this prosperity coming in. You are the King of Pentacles. You have prosperity following you for the last half of July. And if it's not financial wealth, it's something you value as much as money coming into play, all right? Here you're guarding the pentacles on your foot, by your foot and by the judge, right here. You're not worshiping them. And why I say that is because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the pentacles are up high. They're carved into the ceiling or into the wall, depending on how you look at it. Okay? So they're carved up high in this archway to be worshipped. You're not worshiping the pentacles. You have the pentacles coming in. You have prosperity leading you forward. Okay? Money is important, but you're not going to be worshiping it during the last half of July. You might be. Some of you might be. But there's going to be a strong inclination to go off of the quality of your work. Okay, to go off of the craftsmanship, of the quality that you produce during the last half of July is going to be very, very important to you. You have prosperity moving you forward. You have a strong attention to the details that you are embracing. You have the red poppies here. So that's a not envisionment, but it's remembering sorrow and sacrifice. You are remembering everything that you have had to go through in order to get you forward to where it is that you need to be. And it has been filled with sorrow and it has been filled with sacrifice, but you're seeing yourself moving forward in bounty at the same exact time. Wisdom is crowning you. You have at your root the Seven of Wands, okay? So the Seven of Wands says to me that you are going to be wanting, very much so, in the last half of July, to expel a lot of your energy with getting people to see that you are right, right? kind of like right equals might. You're just going to be wasting energy. This card always makes me think, and I know if you've watched my channel before, you're going to know the quote instantaneously, but it always makes me think of the Dr. Seuss quote. You know, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Okay? Those who matter don't mind. Remember that. If you are constantly in battle, if you are constantly fighting, and this is especially with your career, it feels, because wands for me represent career, pentacles represent finances, swords represent the mind, cups represent the heart, okay, and the spirit. So here, you feel as if you're battling. You feel as if you're battling people, but you already have the high ground, okay? This isn't saying for you to roll over and play dead, but this is saying this is wasting energy. Do not waste your energy on people who don't matter. Then we have the Six of Cups. Now this is interesting because something from your childhood is coming up. And it's some way here that you are moving forward where you are looking at the details of things, where you're seeing where it is that you want to be, you're seeing how it is that you want to move forward, and you're really embracing that truth. All right? But somebody has spoken negativity over you when you were little. Most likely in childhood, it could be adolescence, but it's whatever pops into your head at the moment when I said this. That's the truth, okay? And if it's something that happened recently, you can most likely trace it back to something somebody said when you were little, right? You are now releasing that negativity and embracing your positivity, embracing your passion, embracing what it is that you want to move you forward to the place that you need to be, to the place that you want to be within your body, mind, and spirit, okay? So here you are embracing power. You have the angels with you most definitely, but you are finding and you are defining your own truth. And you're not letting the definition of others be the definition that you carry forth with you forever and always. The Eight of Wands. You have a change coming, okay? And this change is going to be rather intense, all right? You're not going to be ready for it right away, right? You're going to have to step back, look at it, and then move forward with this change, with this prosperity, right? I like that you have the Seven of Wands here, the Eight of Wands here. Once you stop fighting, and once you kind of sit there and say, okay, you know, because fighting isn't going to get you to where it is that you want to be. Even if your work, Spirit said, even if your work, and I love it, is a dumpster fire. And that's literally what I got in my head. Even if your work is a dumpster fire, fighting it and saying, okay, I can change things, I can move things forward. It's not going to be the way that you move forward. Okay, it's not going to be beneficial for you. It's kind of sitting there and saying, why? Why are you so committed to something that, or to a place that isn't committed to you? And then you're moving forward. You're either changing your point of view of work and saying, okay, you know what? I can't handle that. I can't change that. It's a very hard realization when we as human beings realize that either we can't save the world or that we can't change the world. So here, there is that knowledge coming forward. You can't change it. But you are going to move forward in your prosperity and in your success, in your majesty. Stags represent kings. Okay? You are coming through as a king. Everything is changing. You have change here. You have change here. The Wheel of Fortune makes you feel as if you are on a roller coaster ride. And it is overwhelming. And it is too much at times. But it is actually weaving in the grays. And it's weaving in the shadows. Because if you had a tapestry or if you had a painting that is only really bright colors, everything just kind of muddies into each other. Okay? You can have abstract art and just have really bright colors in places. But to get depth, to get beauty, especially within a tapestry, you need the shades. And that's why it takes so long. So here, you are weaving in the shades. And that's why you feel like you're on a roller coaster ride, because you're doing a 180. You're taking your life and you're doing a 180. You're changing it. So here, it really feels as if you are having a struggle. You have highs, you have moments of fantasticness, but there's a fly in the ointment. And your work is doing a 180 to move you forward. Yeah, your work right here. Right here. This is your prosperity. This is your career. You're going to be much more comfortable behind the scenes. All right? That's why this is saying kind of avoid arguments, because you're going to find that they become very consuming and you get very kind of fixated on getting back at them. All right? And this can be a very specific message for a very specific few of you. Don't do that, because it's going to be like spitefulness, vengefulness. Okay? It's not rolling over and playing dead, but it's saying here that you have the power to move forward to a new dawn, to a new day. And you're looking at your ships. Your ships are coming in. You're also sending out your ships. You're moving forward in the prosperity that you want. You're moving forward to the place that you want to be. And you're going to find something kind of unexpected that comes forward. This is why you don't have time to waste your energy on office politics or gossip or, anything like that within the workplace. People don't like you. That's okay. Some of you may very well be moving on from a very toxic environment, right? Others of you are really claiming your power here. You're listening to Spirit, and Spirit tells you how to claim your power, how to know your truth, how to move forward in a new dawn, to a new day, to a new sense of prosperity, abundance, and clarity of mind and purpose. Okay? Because here, change is coming. It brings you what you love. Just be aware that it's not going to be roses and butterflies all the time. Everything is changing, and it makes you a queen. It makes you prosperous within your career, and it gives you clarity as you are moving forward. Now, this could be talking about your career being your 9-to-5 job, all right? And then there's something that you are passionate about. There's a hobby that you are passionate about. There's something that you do on the side that can start to become a revenue for you, a way of making money, a way of moving you forward. You have to take that risk. Well, you don't have to. You do what's right for you. But taking that risk would be beneficial. And I'm not telling you, and I never tell anybody, quit your job, run away, join the circus, anything like that. Not having money, believe me, I know, brings more stress than having a really crappy job. All right? So here, there is you moving forward. You are moving forward, and you are being successful where you want to be. It can take time. It will take time. You have change happening here, but with this change, you have to step back and let it in. With this change, you feel as if you're on a roller coaster ride. Highs, lows, lefts, right, and you're like, oh my gosh, just stop. So know that your shifts are coming in. Something surprising is coming. You are being led forward. The repeat of the number 3, divinity is guiding you. Okay? This is divinity. This is a divine number. 3 is a divine number. Divinity is guiding you as you move forward to the place that you want to be, to the place that you need to be, within your soul, within yourself. Things change. You listen to Spirit. You focus on the details, and doors start to open. Okay? You start to see a return on your investment. Let's see what your fairy guidance says. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Virgo, July 16th to the 31st, 2019. Virgo, July 16th to the 31st, 2019, finance and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly. This one right here, passion. And this one right here, happiness. Oh, that's lovely. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Virgo, July 16th to the 31st, 2019, finance and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me. Phew, these two. Okay. We have manifestation and prosperity. Oh, gorgeous. So we're starting with manifestation. And this says, turn desire into reality by activating the power of manifestation. Believe it, and you will achieve it. Okay? Manifestation is believing within your mind, your body, your soul, that you are moving forward in the success that you want. Okay? And the first place that you claim your power, the first place that truth is proclaimed is within your own mind, Virgo. And that's where you are really kind of speaking your truth, embracing your power, and moving forward. The color that's shining through here is purple. That's healing and cleansing your crown chakra. Then we have prosperity. Know that you deserve all things wondrous and believe that you can have them. Do not limit yourself. If you limit yourself, you will be limited. Okay? If you limit yourself, the manifestation, you'll cancel it. Okay? If you say, oh, I want, to be able to move forward, you have to go by steps. Okay? So, I want to be able to live in a mansion, and you can't pay your bills. So the mansion, your mind is sitting there and going, oh yeah, that's nice. I also want to become a unicorn. So here, it's saying, go step by step. I want to be able to pay all my bills. First step. I'd love to move. Second step. You might move 5 to 10 times before you get that mansion. Right? Prosperity is believing that you deserve all things wondrous. Manifestation is knowing within your mind that you can have them. Right? The color that shines through here is orange. It's healing and cleansing the sacral chakra. Sacral chakra holds negativity from this life and past lives. So this chakra needs to be cleansed constantly to be able to move you forward, to be able to keep you moving forward towards what you want and towards where it is that you want to be. We have passion. Passion is the inner flame that keeps you striving towards your vision. Be passionate and embrace your passion as you move forward. Then we have happiness. Happiness is the overall state of complete being. Embracing happiness, finding joy within moments, is going to be so beneficial for you, Virgo. Then we have your subconscious message, which is the Hangman. You're going to feel as if you're walking between two worlds, the spiritual world and the earthly plane. Embrace it. Embrace it because you're going to get insights. This can be overwhelming, especially since you have a blockage here. So subconsciously, with this blockage, this can be something that seems almost insurmountable. Okay? Almost as if it's kind of like climbing Mount Everest. Oh my gosh, I can't possibly do that. Right? Here, you're actually going to find that once you clear these blockages, once you connect with spirit, once you are resting and taking care of yourself, you're going to feel energized and move forward towards the prosperity, bounty, and beauty that you want within your life. Total connection between you and spirit is going to move you to the place that you need to be and to the place that you want to be. All right, Virgo, I hope this reading has resonated with you. If you've made it all the way to the end with me, bravo. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. Thank you for giving this reading a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I adore reading for you. And I'll be reading for you all really, really soon. Bye, guys.